Hello, my dear students. Welcome to one more amazing session from Sri Chaitanya Academy. This is Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. So, today we are going to present some important mock test questions and the previous score examination questions. So, that what is actually a score exam? Score exam is India's largest scholarship exam. So, why it is said the largest scholarship exam? Because इतना भारी एग्जामिनेशन फिलहाल कुछ कोई नहीं कंडक्ट किया. So, my dear students, see, we are giving you 2.5 crore of cash rewards, direct cash, and 350 crore rupees worth of various types of courses and various scholarships. Fantastic. And also up to 100% scholarship based on the courses you guys opt. And also you can see exciting gadgets like laptops and tablets, digital instruments, and also it's very important NASA trips. Have you ever dreamed to go to NASA, United States of America, to explore the space phenomena? You can visualize it online, on live, and here we are going to take care of that. And those deserved students, after score examination, those deserved students will be taken to NASA and take this and write the score examination. This score examination is conducted for the grades 3 to 11. Any students, you may be a Sri Chaitanya related student, or you may be studying Sri Chaitanya, or maybe studying some other organization, maybe a private organization or a government institute, still you are eligible to write this examination. And while yet, click the link and you can enroll. Enrollments are started, and you can write this examination online and offline. Bachcho, let me tell you the more about this. India's brightest begin with journey with score. So the score we are conducting to explore the bright minds like you. So bachcho, let's see. We are conducting the score examination. We are creating the awareness of the score examination. We are giving the guidelines for the score examination, and we are giving you the mock test and previous year score examination questions. बच्चों, I want to say, so इतना बारे निकालने के लिए क्या करो? It's pretty simple. You may be having kind of feel like, how can I get the score? Score examination paper कैसे होगा, कैसे निकालना? No worries, I am here to help you. Let us discuss the previous score examination questions, and let us solve together, and I will come back to the score. So students, let's start the score examination previous questions. Here, don't forget to register. Examination will be conducted in 2 days, September 28th and October 12th. And registrations now, srichaitanyascore.com. So link is there in the description, just click it. In the pinned messages, link is there. Bacho, here for 28th September, registrations are open up to September 26th. For 12th October examination, registrations open till October 10th. You can write this examination online and as well on offline. So I'll give you more update about the score examination. Stay tuned, and we'll discuss the questions of the previous score examination. The questions are pretty simple, and it is standard, and it is a live interactive session. You guys, you please answer along with me and take a noteworthy points, and that can help you. And bacho, this is for the mark out the anti-aromatic species. So how to answer this? How to answer this question? In order to say a compound to be aromatic, bacho, In order to say a compound to be aromatic, it should fulfill certain things. It should be cyclic and planar, complete delocalization, and it should follow Huckel rule. So, Huckel rule says 4n plus 2 is equal to number of pi electrons. So, take the number of pi electrons, solve for the n. If n is 0 to any number, it is going to be aromatic, or otherwise it is not. Hi Srijan, how are you? So, if a compound accept this point and this point and this point, you can say the compound to be aromatic. So, anti-aromatic क्या होगा? Anti-aromatic. So, this is a live interactive session. Srujan, please launch one short series in Telugu. Really, definitely, I will do it. Okay. So, meanwhile, you can answer the question along with me. So, if this point 1 is okay, if point 2 is okay, and if you see this Huckel rule, only point 3 is not accepting. So, it is on English na. So, why you are bothering about English, Hindi? Okay, let us discuss subject, talking about subject. Srujan, that's good, and I want you to ask the question. Those who are online, please come on. What could be the answer? Now, let us see here. Let me apply A, B, C, D options, and here 4n plus 2. It has 2 pi electrons that are involved in the delocalization. On solving n is equal to 0, it is said to be aromatic. Srujan, accept this? Yeah, you want to accept this? Those who are online, give the answer. Let us solve this 4n plus 2. How do I write this structure, Pacho? You can write this structure like this, plus and a plus and like this. So, even it has 2 pi electrons. Where are the 2 pi electrons? Here are the 2 pi electrons I can see, right? That is delocalization. So, on solving n is equal to 0, again it is going to be aromatic, Srujan. Then how do I write this? Its structures is written like this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4n plus 2 is equal to 6. On solving n is equal to 1, it is going to be aromatic. It is going to be aromatic. Okay. So, now you tell me how. Only just 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, in this we will have 4n plus 2 is equal to just 4 electron, n is not equal to a whole number. It is said to be anti-aromatic. Hope you understand. The answer for this question is going to be A. Question is asking about anti-aromatic, bacho. Right? Any doubt? So, can we move with one more question? Ready? So, like these questions you are going to expect it, bacho. So, moving ahead, here it is one more question, here it is one more question. The most volatile compound is. The most volatile compound. How do you say a compound to be volatile? Volatile means the compound which can easily evaporate, means that is having a less boiling point. It should have the lowest or the less boiling point. So, 2,2-dimethyl propane and isobutane and N-pentane and 2-methyl butane is nothing but iso. So, I want to say rule 1, If we want to say it is a boiling point is directly proportional to molecular weight. Mind it. Not only score for any examination, you can use this logic. And rule 2. When to use rule 2? So, if molecular weight is same, bachcho, if molecular weight is same, then you can use the boiling point is directly proportional to branching. जिसमें ब्रांचिंग ज़्यादा है उसका बॉइलिंग पॉइंट कम से कम होगा. सो यू हैव मोर ब्रांचेस, इसका बॉइलिंग पॉइंट कम होगा. ये बॉइलिंग पॉइंट कम होने की वजह से ये compound is going to be more volatile. So my answer for this question is 1 is the correct answer. Srujan, your answer is absolutely correct. Okay, so preparing for a score exam, when is your day, Srujan? September 28th or October 12th? You already registered? In the pinned messages, link is there. You just click that link and you can enroll and you can register for your score examination. बच्चों और अगले क्वेश्चन है, देखो यहाँ पर select the correct statements. A compound with delocalized electrons is more stable than the compound would be if all its electrons were localized. हाँ, September 26, all the best बेटा. सो डीलोकलाइजेशन का वजह से एक कंपाउंड का स्टेबिलिटी बढ़ता. सो ड्यू टू डीलोकलाइजेशन द कंपाउंड स्टेबिलिटी इंक्रीजेस. सही बात है. इफ 6 pi electrons delocalized the benzene are referred to as this aromatic sextet. Sextet means 6 electrons are there. कहाँ है देखो, this is your benzene. In this benzene you can see this is a pair of electron and this is the pair of electron and this is the pair of electron, 6 electrons. So ये भी सही बात है, ये भी सही बात है. When a compound attains an aromaticity, potential energy is decreased. Aromaticity के वजह से stability बढ़ता. So whenever stability increases, energy decreases. Yes, of course it is going to be, it is also correct. I would say option D is the correct answer for this question. Srujan, very good. And I am just, what do you want from here, you tell me? This. So Srujan, can you hear my voice clearly? Cranial bones. Okay, आवाज़ कम आ रहा है क्या बेटा? चलो थोड़ा सा आपका नेटवर्क सेटिंग्स देखना. ओके, आगे. द फॉलोइंग डाटा इज नोन अबाउट द मेल्टिंग ऑफ अ compound AB. Delta H is given, delta S is given. So how to solve this? Its melting point, the temperature at which it's melt, entropy change is given, and enthalpy change is given. So entropy का definition का हिसाब से delta S is equal to delta H by T, Q delta T. So T is equal to delta H by delta S bas. Delta H is given 9.2 kilojoules. Delta S is given AB kilojoules में दिया, कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं. It is going to be delta H is going to be 9.2 and 0.008. So that you are going to get the answer about 1150 Kelvin में मिला. जो भी टेम्परेचर आपका आ रहा है ना, you are going to get in Kelvin scale. So this is a trap. this is a trap, centigrade is a trap. ठीक है? Now let us say the pH of an aqueous solution at 25 degrees centigrade is made up to 0.3 molar. With respect to the sodium hydroxide 0.5 molar, the respect to acetic acid. So I mean to say here, it is going to be form a buffer. So it is going to be an acidic buffer. So the pH is equal to pKa plus log salt concentration by acid concentration. So pKa is given 4.76, C the is given, right? And with respect to sodium hydroxide is 0.5. So jitna sodium hydroxide add kiya, so made up to 0.3 molar and 0.5 molar respective to the acetic acid. So iska salt concentration 0.5 add by 0.5 by 0.3. So you are going to get 4.93. Option C is going to be the correct answer. Option B is going to be the correct answer. And you can see the correct shape of hybridization XeF4. इसका hybridization क्या होगा? Xenon is going to be, बच्चों, it is a fluorine square planar and ऊपर एक lone pair दिखता, नीचे और एक lone pair दिखता. So it is a square planar, steric number sp3d2, steric number 6. Understand here, I just want to say the option D is the correct option, bachcho, right? Next, Srujan, here is the question, N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to NH3, but that's good, when fantastic. So this is application of Le Chatelier's principle. Answer? बच्चों इसका आंसर, so formation of ammonia delta H is going to be negative. अगर temperature बढ़ जाता है ना, reaction favors in the backward direction. So I would say shift to the left side if the temperature increases. Okay, and which is strong Bronsted base? When you see here a weak acid बच्चों, अगर ये H plus छोड़ के ये minus बनेगा, this is called conjugate base. This is what is called conjugate base, right? So a strong acid will have weak conjugate base and vice versa. So मैं क्या लिखना चाहता हूँ यहाँ पर, a strong acid will have weak conjugate base. A strong acid will have a weak conjugate base and a weak acid will have a strong conjugate base. So these are the bases and we'll say HOCl, HClO2, HClO3 and HClO4. So acidic strength is directly proportional to oxidation state of the central atom of the oxo acids. So if you check this oxidation states +1, +3 and +5 and +7. So positive charge बढ़ जाता तो इसका acidic strength भी बढ़ जाता. Now it is going to be strong acid and it is going to be weak acid. So it is going to have conjugate base. So this conjugate weak acid का है, a strong conjugate base होगा. Option A is the correct option for this question, Suresh. First you have given the correct answer, after that you have just jumped it. Okay, moving ahead. Answer is A. Now select the correct option from the following. Kw is equal to Hu plus and OH minus is equal to 10 power minus 14. This is true as long as temperature is 25 degrees centigrade. As temperature increases, Kw increases. See, iska pKw decreases. pKw decreases. Temperature increases, pKw decreases. Kw decreases with increase in temperature. Option B is the correct answer. Very good. Now, if one equivalent of a strong acid is added to equivalent of weak base, the resulting solution is strong acid and weak base. What is this strong acid? Weak base. Ammonium hydroxide is a weak base, strong acid HCl. Now it is going to give us ammonium chloride. सो न्यूट्रलाइजेशन का वजह से pH 7 होने का संभावना होता है, लेकिन ये वाला हाइड्रोलाइज कर सॉल्ट हाइड्रोलाइसिस का वजह से एसिडिक होगा, ये एसिडिक होगा. सो द सॉल्यूशन फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज गोइंग टू बी एसिडिक. सृजन, that's perfect. Now select the compound whose 0.1 molar solution is basic. A salt of ammonium chloride acidic, ammonium chloride acidic, cationic hydrolysis होगा. Ammonium acetate, ammonium acetate, salt of a weak acid and weak base. So it is nearly at the vicinity of the 7. Now ammonium sulfate, NH4 twice SO4. So it is also undergo cationic hydrolysis, it is going to be acidic. When it is talk about sodium acetate, CH3COONA is going to be basic. So it is going to be answer D is the correct answer for this question. Srujan, you said C for previous question. Fine. So moving ahead, a fruit juice has a solution of HCl with concentrated HCl. Okay, fruit juice में HCl कैसे होगा? Acid का है. Okay, so Hu plus concentration का दिया, that is a 2.0 into 10 power minus 3. इसका pH is equal to negative log 2.0 into 10 power minus 3. That is equal to 3 minus log 2. So 3 minus 0.3 is equal to 2.7. Answer is going to be 2.7. Simple. From Hu plus ion concentration, you can do it the best. And pH is equal to negative logarithm to the base 10 of H plus ion concentration. Propan 1-ol can be prepared from propene. So this is your propene. If you go ahead with hydroboration and oxidation, you are going to get a propan 1-ol. So B2H6THF and H2O2OH minus can be used for this. बच्चों समझ में आ रहे क्या? Okay, so we are getting close to the score exam, mind it. And बच्चों, a starting element and the last element of the largest period in the modern periodic table. Okay, longest period. So the largest or longest period, that is the sixth period. उसमें 32 elements होगा. That starts with cesium-2 radon. Seventh period जो है ना, ये incomplete बोलते हैं. Some elements are doubtful existence. That's the reason why sixth period is taken as pakka longest period. Understand? Fine. Now, chemistry of lithium is similar to that of magnesium. ऐसा कैसे होता? Because diagonal relationship का वजह से होता. Diagonal relationship का इसका reason क्या होगा? Similar polarization power है. Why similar polarization power? The ratio of the cation size and anion size इन लोगों का lithium का magnesium का बराबर देखता हूँ. So I want to say option D is going to be the correct answer. Srujan, very good. Moving ahead. So the electron affinity values of the halogens. Chlorine is the most electronegative element, electron affinity element. Fluorine का नहीं है, small size के हिसाब से. So that the high element with highest electron affinity is chlorine. You see these questions, see the same questions will be there in the score examination, mind it. And you can see in the plot of first ionization energy, again is the atomic number. So first ionization energy and atomic number, you are going to get the peaks like this. They are helium, neon, argon, krypton and xenon. So noble gases are seen, inert gases are seen. Noble gases or inert gases. बच्चों, now which of the following is a colligative property? Vapor pressure is not a colligative property. Relative lowering of vapor pressure is a colligative property. Boiling point is not a colligative property. Elevation in the boiling point is a colligative property. Freezing point is not a colligative property. Depression in freezing point is a colligative property. Osmotic pressure is a colligative property. So my answer for this, the colligative property is the answer, right? Moving ahead, the molar depression constant depends on depression in freezing point. Delta Tf is equal to Kf and molality. So this is called molar depression constant, or you can say it's a cryoscopic. This is called cryoscopic constant. This cryoscopic constant is only based on the solvent. Okay. 44 है क्या? Srujan, it is nature of the solvent. And among the following, which is most reactive towards aqueous KOH reaction? Most reactive. Reactivity always alkyl fluoride is less than alkyl chloride. So that I want to take it out. Always remember alkyl halide is more reactive than haloarine, okay, or vinyl halide, CH2 double bond CH2X, okay. So that this is not and this is not, this is going to be the answer for this question. So why vinyl halide is not reacting? Due to resonance. So when you see the question so far we have discussed, it is simple, basic level and logic to filter thousands of students. You wanted to be a topper in that. Prepare well and write the examination well. Score examination can give you insight to the best. So get ready and bachcho, the number of waves made by an electron in revolving the fourth orbit. Electron revolving around the nucleus, not like this, it is like this according to de Broglie hypothesis. The number of waves made by is equal to the shell number. So fourth orbit में 4 होता है, बस such a simple one. Dear children, the orbital angular momentum orbital angular momentum is given as root over L into L plus 1 dot h by 2 pi. L is equal to azimuthal quantum number. So 4s ऑर्बिटल का azimuthal quantum number is equal to 0. जब azimuthal quantum number 0 बनता है ना, ऑर्बिटल एंगुलर मोमेंटम भी 0 होता. So my answer for this question is going to be A. So get ready your NEET journey score examination. This score examination is conducted for the grade 3 to grade 11. And these are the goodies I already mentioned. So India's largest scholarship examination. In that we are giving you the information and awareness and the training for your score. Please like this session. Anything else you want to say, comment and share with your friends and subscribe to the channel. And this core examination registrations opened, pinned message में आपको link दिया. You can just click it and do it. And what is a score? It is a national level talent examination conducted by Sri Chaitanya Academy. A student from grade 3 to grade 12 can attend this. And it is conducted by Sri Chaitanya Academy. Format both online भी है, offline भी है. And you can see goal. It is our goal from the Sri Chaitanya Academy to identify and reward the bright talents like you. And you can see you can have various scholarships, like scholarships can up to 100% amount compared with India's brightest students like you, cash prizes and exciting gadgets. And also our motto is to recognize and gadgets and rewards, compete examination and exposure to you guys, right? You can see we conduct this examination the best. Anybody can apply. You may be related to Sri Chaitanya Academy or Infinity Lane, or you may be other private institutions or government institutions. Still you are eligible to do that. And also the test schedule, and for 29th September event में test first date होगा और registrations 26 September तक खुले होगा. And for 20 October 12th का test 2 होगा. इसका opening window will be of 10th October. So date of examination depend upon the examination center you choose. That is also a kind of small disclaimer. बच्चों, Shrujan, you can see this class 5th students 60-minute exam, 6th to 7th 75 minutes exam, and 8th to 11th 120 minutes exam. And depend upon your bucket you can see the question paper. And we are on the social media, please follow us. And we are done from this side, and we'll meet again with next time, and we'll discuss with some more questions in the live session. And please like this session. And signing off, thank you very much. Signing off, Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry from Sri Chaitanya Academy YouTube studio. Thank you.